Okay, so for today, you're not gonna need any props at all unless you want them. I'm gonna use a waist-high surface like a chair, and I'm gonna have optional weights. So come and join me on your mat. We're gonna start with 3 big breaths. I want you to settle your feet down into the mat. Take a soft bend in your knees, squeeze your belly in nice and tight, and send your tailbone down towards the floor. Relax your arms by your side. All right, deep inhale, arms widen up. Big exhale. Big exhale. One more, just like that. Step your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes out, knees come down. Let's drop one shoulder to the floor. Come back up through center, other side, left shoulder down. Rocking back and forth, opening your hips, releasing your core. Come through center, let's take some cat-cows. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you scoop and round. Couple more just like this. I want you lubricating the spine. Awesome, keep going. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you scoop and round. Good. Next one, roll all the way up through center. Hands to hips, toe taps. Drop and lift. And press. And lift. Just rocking back and forth. Stepping wide through a second position. Pointing through your toe. If you have any shoulder injuries, stay right here. Otherwise, reach your arms nice and wide. Keep it up. I'm just going to check on ya. Cool. Option to add an arm. Reaching towards the sky. Reach those fingertips towards the sky. Let's reach across our body now. Adding a little twist. Opening up the spine. Getting a little blood flow in. Drop and reach. And press. And reach. And press. Keep it up. Lower, press, and lift. For 3, 2, last one, crescent lunge this side. So I want you rooting down through your front foot. Front knee is bent, back heel is high, back leg is straight. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Sink low. I want you to feel a nice stretch through that left hip. Squeeze in your core. Woo. Drop those hands down. Take a twist to the back wall. Reach that right hand high. Coming back to center, come through a warrior 2 now. I want you sinking low and deep through your legs, so your front foot is flat, facing forward. Your front knee is bent deeply, and it's stacked above that right heel. Your back foot is parallel with the mat. Let's take a little second warrior below. Drop it down. For 2, keep that front knee bent as you reach high. Drop. For 2, and reach. Drop. And lift. For 3, 2. Good job. Last one, come up through center. Heel toe your feet back to the center. Just take it down and lift. Lots of little bits of energy running through that right leg. You just used it a lot, so just balancing out the sides. Take 3, 2. Last one, come on up, crescent lunge, other side. Left foot forward this time, reach your hands to the sky. Press back with that back leg, back heel is high. Feel a really nice stretch through that right hip flexor. Sink down low, reach your hands to the sky. So your front knee is bent pretty deeply. I want your front knee stacked right above your left heel. Sinking low, relax the shoulders. Pull your belly in nice and tight. Drop both hands down. Place that front hand down. Reach the back hand towards the sky. Coming back through center, meet me in your warrior two. Same thing like we did on the other side. That front knee is bent deeply, nice and low, stacked on top of that front heel. Your front toes are pointing in front of you. Your back toes are pointing towards the camera. All right, let's take that flow. We're gonna go down for two and up for two. Drop it down for two, press to lift for two. Drop it down. This should feel really good in your hips. You're opening your hips, building heat through that left quad. Drop it down and lift. Just take 3, 2, last one. Come back through center. Heel toe your feet underneath your hips. Hands come to heart center. I want your feet right underneath your hips. Toes are facing forward. Heels are down. We're going to do some squats. Just drop, lift, lower, and lift. Down and up. So as you squat, this is so important. I want your booty shooting back behind you. And I want your knees to stay stacked above your heels. Drop and lift. I'm getting warm, so I'm going to take off this jacket. Lower and lift. Good. So again, as you squat, your chest stays lifted, your tummy pulls in, and that booty shoots back behind you. Drop and lift. Get a lot of weight into your heels. Lower and lift. Let's take 8, and then we pulse. In 7, 6, 5, you have 4. Hold this last one down nice and low as you can get. Good, you're nice and low. Shoulders are rolling down your back, belly's pulled in tight, spine is long. Sink a little bit lower for me, hold. Just like this, hold. All we're doing is freezing. If you're watching, I'd love for you to make a little comment and let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay. That'd be lovely. Just hold, squeeze. Okay, from here, I want you to lean your weight forward, pick up the heels just a little bit. You can bring them up nice and high, or you can keep them low, totally up to you. Your spine is still straight, you're still hinging forward. Squeeze that belly and hold for 8, 7, get low. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up on one. Good job. Step your feet out nice and wide. Good. Similar thing, but this time your feet are wide. Toes are turned out, heels are turned in. Come on down. I want your shoulders hinging forward. So your back is no longer upright, you're hinging forward. From here, I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips to start. I want you to lift up one heel and take this whole leg and move it backwards about the length of a yoga block, okay? Good. From here, I'm gonna have my hands at my heart or on my hips. Drop it down and lift. Lower and lift. So we started facing forward in that just standard like second position lunge with a hinge. And then we took one leg, lifted up our heel, and moved it back behind us about 8 inches. drop, and lift. So I want you rooted down through that heel on one leg, and then pressing through the toes on the other, okay? Drop and lift. If you want to do something with your arms, bring them overhead. Drop and lift. Awesome, keep going. 8, 7, 6. 4 more small. 3, 2. Last one. Now we're gonna go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. You're keeping that heel lifted, okay? If you want, reach your arms to the sky. Drop and lift. Final 8. Get low as you can, high as you can. Drop and lift. You're moving large range of motion for 4, 3, last 2. Last one, stand up tall. Kick your legs out, good job. We're gonna move right into the other side. So feet come wide, hips come down, hinge your upper body forward, squeeze the core, roll the shoulders back. Lift that one heel high, take this leg with the heel high, move it back about 6 to 8 inches, hold. Good. Check in with your body, check in with your core. Really root down through that standing leg. The heel is rooted into the mat. Okay, let's start small. Drop it down and lift. Lower and lift. Woo! Drop and lift. Lower and lift. The heat is building. You're feeling good. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Almost there. Keep pressing down and up. Press and lift. You're moving small to start. Remember, we're gonna move large range later. Lower and lift. If you want, you can lift your arms. Let's take 8 more like this. 6, 5. Last 2. Hold down on 1. Okay, we're gonna move big. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Again, if you're feeling good in the shoulders, reach your arms to the sky. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Good, I want you to send all of your energy down into your legs and then shoot it up to the sky like a firework, okay? Drop and lift. Lower, press. We're just gonna take 8 more. 7, 6, 5. That back heel is high for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Come through center toe taps, drop and lift. Right away, we're gonna reach and reach. Lower, press, and reach. Anytime our hands are above our heart, it's gonna lift our heart rate a little bit. So if you wanna go turbo today, lift your hands up. Lower, press, and lift. Woo. Good, both hands high. Let's add a heel to seat. Good. Hamstring curl, quad stretch, okay? Drop and squeeze, squeeze. Keep your core engaged. Keep your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hands come forward like you're holding a beach ball. Knees come high. Good. Woo! Keep it up. Lift, lift. Squeeze your core. Maybe arms come high. Maybe you add a little twist. Opposite leg, opposite knee. I'm sorry, opposite elbow, opposite knee. And stretch, and reach. Last one, good, deep breath in. Big breath out. One more like that. Big exhale. Good job. So, our next section is a curtsy series. So I want you to grab your chair. You have a waist-high surface like a chair. And however you want to start, we're going to do one leg and then we're going to do the other leg. So, if you're reversed, whatever leg is away from your surface is what you'll start with. All right, here we go. We have curtsy and then tendu. So as you curtsy, come on back, sweep your arm down, pick up those flowers, your pretend flowers, okay? Curtsy, tendu. Curtsy, tendu. As you tendu, I have my leg turned out. If using your arm is a little distracting for some reason, you just want to focus on the legs, just put that hand on your hip. Curtsy and lift. Option here to add a second position. So we have curtsy to second. Curtsy to second. Down and lift. I want you to move energetically through that second position. Keep it up. For 3, 2, hold it here on one, just pulse, pulse. Good. Check your heart rate. We're going to go down to the bar, second to the bar. So you're moving through a lunge at the bar, second to lunge, second to lunge. Hold here, hold facing your bar, hands come to heart center, squeeze your belly in, send that knee down. So you're making 2 right angles with the legs, hold. Just breathe. Now I want you to lift that front heel high. Good. Little pulses. Press. Maybe lift your hands up overhead. Hold here, freeze. Get as low as you can. Scoop your belly in. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to that same motion. Lunge to second. Lunge to second. Just take 4, 3, 2, hold here on 1. Okay, now we're going to just go out, scoop in. Out, scoop in. Squeeze your inner thigh. Press out, scoop in. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo! Good job. Deep inhale. Big exhale. Woo! We're going to go straight into the other side. So bring, well, if you can't move your surface, then you should move the camera. If you're using a kitchen counter or something. Okay, so starting in that first position, here we go. Take it down and lift. Curtsy and lift. Drop and lift. Again, if this arm is distracting you, put it on your hip. You can always do this without a surface if you'd like. Drop it down and up. Lower and lift. Good. And drop and lift. Option to move through second position. So we have curtsy to second. Curtsy to second. Feel free to release your hand from your surface to make this more athletic. Good. Keep going. Drop to second. For 4, 3, 2, hold the second position wide, pulse it down and down. Keep breathing. shooting down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it wide to second. Same thing that we did on the other side. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Out and in. Out and in. Really press through your heels in that second position. Pull your belly button towards your spine. For 2, hold here on 1. Hands come to heart center. Squeeze your core. Sink your hips down, bend your back knee even more. Back heel is high. Hold. Take a breath. Sink your hips a little bit more. You have 2 right angles in the legs. Lift that front heel high, hold. Good, hands come up overhead. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Wait, we did more after that, yes. Second, to lunge. Keep going. Lunge to second. Lunge to second. Good job. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Here we go. I want you to pull out and in. Drop, lift in. Step wide and down, lift in, out, and up, out, and in. Use your inner thighs here. Squeeze them up and in. Just take 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Stand up tall. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go down to the, actually no, we're going to do arms. Let's do arms next. I'm going to ditch this surface. If you want to, grab some weights, okay? Little bicep curls right here. Because we just worked your legs so much, I want you to just walk around. Get some blood flow to that leg, to the legs. Maybe you need to go take a sip of water. Or go check on your kids. Good. These are my imaginary weights I have. Drop, lift. Elbows towards your hips. Lower, press, lower, press. Good. Drop, reach, and reach. Lower, lift. Let's move on to triceps. I want you to pull your arms back behind you. Reach them long. Press. Press. So option here, you can have weights. If you're just joining, you can grab your weights. You can grab your wine bottles or soup cans, whatever you have. Press. Press. We're moving our lower body, which is calming to the nervous system. You're no longer holding a tight position where you feel tension and tightness. I want you to feel loose and flowy, so do whatever you want with your lower body. You're focusing on your arms and your core right now. Squeeze the triceps back. Squeeze, squeeze. Taking your hands to the side, I want you to tap and tap. Tap, like you're hitting something down and away. You're reaching to the side, so you're using your core, your obliques. Good, like you're smacking something away. Smack and smack. Good. Let's do it forward. Squeeze in, and in, and in. Squeeze. Never saw you. You saw me back and I felt no, please don't be shy. Squeeze the chest as you pull those arms in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, we're gonna take it down to all fours. First some seat work. So if you have sensitive knees, you might want to double up the mat. And if you don't, oh well, here we go. If you don't have sensitive knees, this is gonna be great. If you have sensitive knees, you might want to double up the mat like this. You can use a pillow, or you can also take this standing up. I'm actually gonna face this way, towards the light. So you're in all fours. Right away, I want you to check into your posture when you're in all fours. I don't want you like this. I want you to press the floor away with your arms so that your upper middle back is engaged, okay? Squeeze your core in so you're not rounding and you're not arching. You're in a very neutral spine and you feel very connected to your core. From here, right leg comes up. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. These are small movements. We're going to start small and then we're going to move big, okay? Drop and lift. Lower and lift. Halfway there. I want little presses, okay? You're squeezing this booty muscle. Your gluteus maximus. Drop and lift. We're almost there. We're gonna move big. Really press the floor away. Check in with your posture again. Check in with your core. If you want to take this turbo, you can put a weight or a ball behind your knee. Last two. Last one, hold it high. Now we're gonna drop it all the way down, lift all the way up. So knees come side by side and then they lift. Knees come side by side and lift. Drop and lift. Keep going. Don't worry about your speed. It's not about how many you do, it's about how good they are, okay? We're spending a minute in each part. So we're doing a minute small range and then a minute full range. I'm watching the clock. So don't worry about how many you're doing. Just squeeze your tush. Make sure you're staying stable through your hips. Good. It's really heating up in here. I don't know how it is in your house, but woo! Good. Last two. Last one, hold it up, okay? I want you to flex your foot. Little taps and tap and tap. Just have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Straighten your leg. Reach it as high as you can. Take your hands out in front of you. Hold that leg high. Let's take rainbows here. Drop it down. Lift up and over other side. We're just going to take 3 more. Last one. And child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Come on back. Coming back up, ready for your other side. If you have any wrist issues, you can actually take this in forearms if that feels better for you, okay? Sit up, drop, and lift. Drop, and lift. Little pulses to start. We're here for a minute. I want you moving 1 or 2 inches at a time. Drop it down and lift. Lower and lift. Drop and lift. Lower and lift. You're going to start feeling this majorly in your glute. That's awesome. You're moving small. Your hips are parallel. Tummy is pulled in tight. Your foot can be pointed, it can be flexed, whatever, that's up to you. We're doing small range right now, we're almost there. And then we're gonna move to large range. Last 2, last 1. Now let's go, drop it all the way down, lift it all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. So you're gonna have some natural motion and movement in your back, and that's okay. Your spine is meant to move. It's never supposed to be perfectly still and tight, okay? But I want you to feel engaged and connected throughout your core and your transverse. So think about pulling your belly in. As you exhale, you're gonna feel your belly button lift closer to your spine. Press the floor away with your arms. Your hands are gonna really press into the mat. That's gonna help you use your upper body. It's gonna take some weight off of your knee. And it's gonna help you use your glutes even more. Keep moving, large range of motion here. Whew. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. So knees come side by side and then you lift. Side by side and then you lift. Awesome. Last two. Last one, hold, little pulses, press. Press. You can flex your foot if you want, tiny presses. Stamp the ceiling with your heel. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze on 1. Extend that leg, point your toe. Reach your hands up to the corners of the mat. Come on down, cross it over. Rainbow lift and lift. Side to side. Just take 3 more. Last one, medium child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Come on back. Good. Meet me on your back, or meet me on your booty. We're gonna take one foot over into a figure 4. You're sitting up tall. Flex that foot. This is a really nice way to stretch your seat after a workout like that. Flex your foot to protect your knee. Breathe big. And switch sides. Keep breathing, flattening that foot. All right, pull that knee down. I want you to take your hands underneath your knees. Pull your belly in, C curve down as you roll down to the floor. You're gonna start some classic ab work right here. I want your hands behind your head, feet are on the mat. We're gonna take some crunches, but before we start, I want you to inhale and relax your belly. And as you exhale, pull your belly button down towards your spine, okay? So inhale, relax. Exhale, scoop that belly in. One more time. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract. Good. Hands come behind your head. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift and squeeze. Want your elbows wide. Act like you have a soft peach underneath your chin. Forehead is reaching towards the ceiling, the corner of the ceiling up in front of you. Take 8. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on one, hands come down. I want you to reach towards your ankle with flat palms either side. Alternating sides. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted off the mat. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing for 4, 3, 2. On the mat. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, pull that belly in. Good. I want you to take your arms flat on the mat, like a low V with your arms. Your shoulders are pressing down. One leg at a time, tabletop and down. Lift to tabletop and down. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Good. So right away you're like, this is doing nothing, I don't feel it. But that's exactly what your transverse is. You don't feel it. But it works underneath everything. It holds all your beautiful organs together, and it keeps your belly doing what it needs to, supporting your body and all of your limbs, okay? So your core is the reason why your legs are lifting. Exhale as you lift that knee above your hip and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Really press the floor away with your arms and your shoulders. Option to stay right here. This is level 1, okay? Level 2, both knees come to tabletop, hold. From here you can take toe taps. Drop, exhale, lift. Drop, exhale, lift. I really want you to exhale as you pull that knee towards your other knee, right above your hip. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Just take 4, 3, 2, last one, hold here. Both knees lift to tabletop. Your knees are stacked above your hips. Shins are parallel with the floor. Take your hands behind your head. I want you to lift your whole head, neck, and shoulder up off the mat towards your knees. Drop it down, exhale, lift. Lower, exhale, lift. Drop and lift, lower and lift. Just take 8, 7, 6, 5, make it count. 4, 3, 2, last one. Extend your arms long by your side, extend your legs forward, hold. Palms face down, Pilates 100. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, deep inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big inhale, big exhale. 2, 3, 4. Lift your head, neck and shoulders. Last one right here. Pull the legs in. Good. Hug everything nice and tight, really, really tight. And relax on down. Woo! Windshield your legs back and forth, side to side. Drop them to one side, both. Stay there. Supine twist. Switch sides. Exhale as you pull your legs up and breathing, releasing your core. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take 2 more breaths. Come back through center. I want you to take your hands underneath your knees and roll around like a little ball, up and back, massaging your spine. Now meet me on your sits bones, hold, right here. Pull your belly in. Bring your shins to tabletop, hold. This is option 1, hands come wide. Maybe you stay here. Maybe your arms lift. Maybe your legs straighten, hold. Pull in that belly, pull in that transverse. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, you can do it, 1, good job. Woo! Meet me on your belly, we're gonna stretch. I want you to take some little ballet push-ups, up and down, stretching your front body. Take 3, 2, hold this last one up, hold. Woo, press into the tops of your feet so your hips slightly lift off the mat. Roll your shoulders down your back. Shoot the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Close your eyes if you'd like. Feel this in your lower back, in your belly. Child's pose. Toes together, knees slightly apart, roll on back. Meet me in all fours, tuck your toes, meet me in a down dog. Walk out your dog. Back and forth, back and forth. Lift and lower the heels, stretching your Achilles. I want you to take your right leg high to the sky, bend at the knee, roll through the ankle. Open your dog. Reach the heart to the sky, opening the chest, opening the heart. Take a deep inhale. Come back through center. Walk out your dog again. Left leg lifts high, bend at the knee, roll out through the ankle. Drop that foot back, open up your dog, reach the hand towards the sky, open your heart, breathe big. Come back through center. Down dog, pedal out through your feet. Slowly walk your feet in towards your hands. Hang like a rag doll for me. Just let your upper body hang over your lower body. Grabbing opposite elbows, swaying back and forth. Release the hands, take a soft bend in the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let your head face me. With your feet right underneath your hips, just how we started, I want you to pull in your core, zip it up, send your tailbone down towards the floor, relax your hands by your sides. Take 3 soothing shoulder rolls back. And let's take some big breaths together. I want you to deep inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach over to the side. Back through center. Deep inhale up. Exhale, other side. One more through center. Deep inhale, arms up. Close your eyes, clasp your hands into a prayer. Float your prayer down to heart center. Take a moment here to breathe deeply in and out through your nose and your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me. If you have any comments or questions or feedback, please leave some for me. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week.